Sometimes, a single moment can change everything. A choice made in silence can echo louder than any shout. For Leo, that moment began not with a bang, but with a whisper of being forgotten. To understand his journey into the storm, we must first go back to the sunshine. Before the quiet, there was laughter, a world that revolved around one happy boy. His name was Leo.
I'm the big bad wolf. I'm gonna get ya! Never! I'm too fast!
All right, you two monsters, settle down. It's almost time for dinner.
Life was perfect, a simple, unbreakable triangle of love. Every story Leo told was the most important story in the world.
Good night, my sweet boy. I love you to the moon and back. I love you more.
In his world, there was only room for three. He was their sun, their moon, and all their stars. A new star was on its way. A wonderful, exciting, terrifying new star. This is gonna be perfect, Clara. Just perfect for her.
Our little girl will love it.
The female voice replies.
Pa,
He tried to imagine this new person, this new piece of his family puzzle. But the picture in his head was still blurry. And then the day came. The universe didn't just expand, it tilted on its axis.
we're home, my sweet Daisy. Welcome home.
Mom? Dad? You're back? He had waited all day for them to return, but it felt as if they hadn't seen him at all. He was suddenly invisible.
Ooh, look at her, Clara.
She's perfect. Our little girl. What's her name?
This is Daisy, son, your new sister. A sister. The blurry picture in his mind finally had a name, but he wasn't sure if he liked the frame. The triangle was broken. It had become a line, with Leo standing at the very end. And so, the quiet began. A new silence filled the spaces where laughter used to live.
Mom, look! I drew a spaceship! That's nice, sweetie. Mommy's a little busy right now.
The most important stories in the world were suddenly just scribbles on a page. He was learning a new language. Not now.
Dad, catch! Your turn!
In a minute, Leo. This is important.
In a minute started to feel like never. Important was a word that no longer included him. The world had gotten bigger, but his place in it felt smaller.
A new kingdom had been established in the house. The kingdom of Daisy. It was a beautiful kingdom.
And Leo was a foreigner, looking in from across the border. He didn't know the songs they sang here.
So he learned to be quiet. He learned to walk on tiptoes around the new happiness in his home. He didn't want to break it.
Here comes the airplane. Open up for the yummy carrots.
Ooh.
She has your appetite, Arthur.
The dinner table, once his stage, was now just a place to eat. The audience was always looking somewhere else. Days bled into weeks. The rhythm of the house changed. It was now a frantic, sleep-deprived lullaby for two.
I had a bad dream.
Not now, Leo. Please, just go back to bed.
Even the monsters under his bed had to wait in line. There was a new monster in the house, and it demanded all the attention. So Leo found refuge in other worlds. Worlds where boys were still heroes. Worlds where parents always had time for an adventure. In the pages of a book, he wasn't invisible. He was the main character, and he always saved the day. He started to wonder, maybe that's what he needed to do. He just needed a dragon to slay.
Or maybe the dragon was already home.
Oh, Daisy, what is it now? Please stop crying.
It wasn't a real thought. Not yet. Just a shadow of a feeling. A wish for the noise to just stop. He missed being the reason for their smiles. He missed being their whole world. Now, he felt like a ghost in his own home. He wondered if they missed it too. The time before. Don't you remember? And in that moment, a new story began to write itself in his mind. Not one with knights but one a boy. The day was supposed to be special. His special day. But special days are hard to manage with a newborn. Okay, son, make a wish. Quick, before the baby wakes the neighbors.
Make it a good one, honey.
He wished for things to go back to the way they were. He wished for the triangle to be whole again. He wished they could see him.
I'll get her bottom!
Shh, it's okay, Mommy's here.
And just like that, his wish vanished with the smoke. It was the quietest happy birthday he had ever known. He decided then that wishes were not enough, that being quiet wasn't working. If they couldn't hear his silence, maybe they would notice his absence. A hero doesn't wait to be seen. A hero goes on a quest. Leo's quest was simple, to find a place where he wasn't invisible. He would take the before time with him, a reminder of what he was searching for, a reminder of what they had lost. He didn't know where he was going. He only knew he had to go. Sometimes, you have to get lost to be found. And so, Leo stepped out of the quiet and into the storm. The storm Leo had stepped into wasn't just in the sky. It was a storm that had been brewing in his own heart. Everything quiet now? Finally, she's fast asleep.
Leave that fast asleep.
I thought he was in his room. He was so quiet earlier.
Quiet. It had been their blessing all day. Leusle, a room can tell a story. And Leo's room was screaming him farewell. Every missing object was a clue.
Arthur? Where is he?
His backpack and the photo coda.
The before time.
No!
No, he wouldn't!
He couldn't have, but he had. The silence they had cherished was now a roaring saying.
The storm had finally broken, outside and in.
Leo! Where are you?
Once unspoken.
Every hero's quest has a moment of doubt, a point where the road ahead seems...
Asa!
Yes, my son, he's 7. Golden Retriever.
The search began. A frantic race against the storm.
He searched every familiar place, the park, the schoolyard, the ice cream shop, but they were just empty stages.
He held the before time in his hands. It felt like a lifetime ago. Was this what being a hero felt like? Cold? Lonely?
Any news, Arthur? Anything at all? Every tick of the clock was a hammer. Every moment set his emerlance on the line.
In the oak tree.
It was their special place. A fortress of imagination and shared secrets.
Leo! It's Dad! Are you here? But the kingdom was on.
They were miles apart, yet closer than they had been in months. Both lost, both heartbroken, both wishing for a time before the silence.
But regret is a fuel, and a father's love is a compass.
Sometimes, when you feel most lost, a light appears. A sign that your absence has finally been noticed.
And there he was, not a hero on a quest, not an invisible boy, just a son, his son, waiting to be found. And there he was, not a hero on a quest, not an invisible boy, just a son, his son, waiting to be found.
Leo.
No more words were needed. In the space between them, 1,000 apologies were offered, and 1,000,000 were accepted.
A hero's quest doesn't always end with a treasure. Sometimes the reward is simply coming home.
I'm so sorry, son. We're so sorry.
Oh, my boy, my brave, foolish boy. Was over, and the fam was over.
I thought you forgot about me.
Never, Leo. We could never forget about you.
We got lost, son. We were so focused on Daisy, we stopped looking where we should have been. We promised to do better.
To be seen. To be heard. It was
It wasn't a wish granted by a star.
The new chapter had been difficult. It had brought a storm, but it had also brought them closer.
Yeah. What are you drawing, sweetie? Us. The whole team.
The old picture was of what they were. The new picture was of what they would become. Stronger, kinder, more attentive. Leo's quest was over. He hadn't needed to find a new place to belong. He just needed to be found in his own, to have his silence understood.
Because sometimes the loudest message isn't a shout, but a whisper. And the greatest love isn't just spoken, but seen.